Hi, I am back, and today we are going to be talking about how we can use the word face and this little trick of seeing the word face in these space notes on the treble clef to help us with learning how to read notes on the staff. Okay, so what is the staff? So when we start reading notes on the staff, it's the lines and the spaces that the music fits on, right? So if you're watching this video, I hope that you already know very well how to tell what the names of the white keys is, right? That's important. You have to know that and be really, really good at naming those white keys before we can move on to the staff. So C is to the left of the two black keys, right? D is in between the two black keys. E is to the right of the two black keys. Then we're going to start using the three black keys. So F is to the left of the three black keys. And then we have G, and then we have A, and then B is to the right of the three black keys. And then that brings us back to C again. Okay? So today we're going to focus on continuing to read notes on the treble clef. If we see this treble clef sign, that means that our right hand is going to play. All right? So hopefully in your lesson books right now or in your lessons, you're working on songs that are in middle C position and C position. So middle C position is when both of our thumbs are on the C that's in the middle of the piano. And that's what we're going to be focusing on in most of these lessons right now. So let's talk about the word face. Now it happens to be that only one of these notes is in middle C position or C position, right? Which is this one. These are all higher than that. But that doesn't mean that we can't start learning them. When we are learning how to read the notes, it's just like studying a language. So the more that we can do it and the more tools that we have for learning how to remember what these notes are, the better off we're going to be. Okay, so I'm going to, again, remind you that this is middle C. Okay, so middle C was the first note you ever learned, I'm sure, and it has that line through it right there. Okay, so what we're going to do is notice that all of these notes that we're looking at today are higher than middle C. Okay, so let's take a look at F. All right, so here's F. Okay, so see, this is where it is. It says F right there. This is what it looks like if it's on the staff. So if you see a note that is on that bottom line right there, it's F. So let's figure out where that is on the piano. Okay, it's the F that's right above middle C. So first of all, find middle C on your piano. And then you're going to go up 1, 2, 3 notes from there, and that's this F right here. Okay, all right, let's go out of order here. Let's try another one. Okay, so what if I showed you this note? What note would this be? Okay, this is the top space, so this has to be E. Okay, now, is this E close to middle C? So look at those notes. Are they close to each other? No. This note is way higher than middle C, isn't it? Okay, so it's an E, all right, but we have to know that it's the E that's up here. Okay, so what you want to do is find middle C, find the C that's above middle C, which we call treble C, by the way. And then this note is 2 notes higher than that. Okay, so let me show that to you again. There's the word face. There's my E. Okay, let's do another one. Okay, this note I just mentioned to you. What note is this? Okay, good. This is C. All right, now, this is also C. So sometimes students say, well, how can this be C and that's also C? They're not the same note. No, they're not the same note. Because remember that there are actually 8 different C's on our piano. And every single one of them has a different place where it lives on the staff. So is this note close to this note? No, this note is much higher. So we're going to play the C that is up above middle C. Okay, so to help you find it, play middle C first, and then go up and play this C. Okay? And remember, I told you this one has a name. It's actually called treble C, just like that word treble clef that we just talked about. Okay, there's one more that we need to look at, and it's this one. Okay, so let me pull this back up again. All right, so what note is this? This is an A. Okay, so let's find this on the piano. All right. So this note is also not very close to middle C, but isn't it quite close to this one? Yeah, see, it's only a couple notes away. So it's right there, A. Okay, so now let me show you what all of these sound like together, okay? So F, find F. F, this is the F that's right above middle C. And then 2 notes higher than that is A. Okay, and then this one's really important. This is called treble C. Okay, so this is the C that's right above middle C. And there's going to be lots of times in your piano life where you're going to reference that as treble C, so you need to know what that is. And then E is the next highest note. Okay? All right, so let's just look at this one more time. There we go. So there's the word face, and we can use this to help us tell what the notes are on the spaces of the treble clef. Okay, I'll see you next time. We're going to go to bass clef next.